Hey folks, it's Marvin Cash, the host of the Articulate Fly, and we're back with another TCO fishing report with George Costa. How you doing, George?
I'm amazing, as always, Marvin. I'm doing great. We're getting towards the end of our busy season. I'm hanging in.
You got a song in your heart?
I do, boys.
So we were talking before we started recording, and you're warm for the next few days, but probably more concerning is you don't have a lot of water.
So the prospects are looking up. We got some heat for today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be up in the low 90s, but thankfully the nights have been relatively cool, and it's supposed to cool off tomorrow. I had some water yesterday, and temps are still at 60s, mid to not even approaching mid yet, but might get a little hot today on some of the streams. But the streams are incredibly low right now. We've really low water. We've got a little hope in the forecast. Next week looks like we got some rain and cooler temps moving. So if we bump up a little bit, we should be in good shape moving into June, which we're already there. So hopefully the flows are going to improve the next week or so. Other than the flows, man, the fishing has been off the charts this spring. We've had drake hatch is winding down. There's still going to be some remnants on pens. Handful here and there. There might be some coffin flies up through the weekend. So if you want to get the tail end of the drakes, I would fish, Upper Penn's Colburn area. We got some good March Brown spinners lately. I've seen some O in the air. Cahills, sulfurs are still strong. So we got still a couple more weeks of really good fishing, dry fly action here. So it's good. Streamer bite's been kind of schmeh with the low clear water. It's almost time to start getting out there, super early night if you want to get out there and try the streamer bite. That's been good. And nymphing has been solid with all the hatches. So really very good spring, shaping up to end well too. So no complaints on the fishing report. That's for sure.
Yeah, maybe time to go mousing at night.
Yeah, just about there. The mices are still they're still a little chilly at night. We predict it a little warm, and then those mices will start running around at night. But we're about there.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I've got a question for you from Brenner, and he wanted to get your thoughts on the best way to skate a caddis. And I think he was wondering from an action perspective if you need to have like a heavy dropper on it as a counterweight. So that's Brenner's question. I'll let you tear into it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put much of a weight on that at all. If you're going to skate it, anything that's off the back of that caddis is really going to kind of mess up how you're skating it. Generally, when I'm doing that, I just cast down and across, much like you're just doing a lift on a rising pupa. But that's going to work best if you just kind of cast. And I like skating caddis. A longer, thinner tends to work better with that. So I just kind of lift my rod tip, bounce the rod tip, and, just kind of give it a little bit of action. You don't want to drag it. You just want to make it look like it's bouncing along. So use the tip of lift your rod and just bounce it along as it's moving downstream.
Yeah. Or, I guess too, right? Like I like to do it and basically put the dry fly on a tag, right? And fish a soft tackle or a pupa below it. And then you can just lift it up off the water and put it back down, right?
Yep. A bunch of different ways to do it for sure.
Got it. Well, listen, folks, we love questions at the Articulate Fly. You can email them to us. You can DM us on social media, whatever works best for you. And if we use your question, I will send you some Articulate Fly swag. We are drawing for something cool from the shop at the end of the season. And George, I know you are still promoting, among other things, your fishing derby. You want to let folks know about that and where to find you and hours and all that kind of good stuff?
For sure. So we've got our 4th annual All Things In Fly Fishing Grand Prix coming up next weekend, June 10th and 11th. Check out TCOflyfishing.com, our website, for details on that. We've got spots available still. Shop hours are, as always, are 9 to 6 Monday through Saturday, 9 to 3 on Sundays. And get us on the web at TCOflyfishing.com, and hope to see you guys soon.
There you go. And are you taking a collection for cocktail fixings for your upcoming vacation?
I'm taking notes. I'm not taking anything. I'm just going as is.
You're not fishing for any like blackberry brandy or any of the stuff that you normally hunt for during the holiday season?
No, man. I'm just going to be like Nick Cage and leaving Las Vegas. I'm renting a hotel room for 3 days. I'm going to drink myself to a stupor. Whatever I can get my hands on.
Well, there you go.
It'll be great.
Well, listen, folks. You owe it to yourself to get out there and catch a few. Tight lines, everybody. Tight lines, George.
Take it easy, Mark.